When I see your face, I feel a sun inside me rise, and everything awakens in the sweet paradise. If there's anything I can do for you, when your bones are cold and you're blue, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara love, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara love, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara love, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara love. My love will warm you through and be the city lights coming into view. I'll put my arms all the way around you, and forever peace will surround you. Forever. Forever. Forever, peace will surround you, 'cause the arms of the sun have found you, have found you, have found you, the sun have found you, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara love, and I will be sending you all of my Sahara coming into view. I'll put my arms all the way around you, and forever peace will surround you.
What's up, Twitch? We are Kind of Funny Games. I'm Tim Geddes. This is Andy Cortez, and that is Greg Miller.
Hi.
We are here this morning to wrap up all of the E3 conferences. This is Nintendo, baby. The Nintendo Direct.
The big one.
E3 2019. The big one is
This is the one, guys. This is the one.
It always is. People
If
like
they have
not just-
Animal Crossing, E3 wasn't a total waste of our time.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Animal Crossing, I say, has an 80% chance of being here,
I'm
but
going
it's
100.
It's Nintendo, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
like
going 100.
never expect anything to be confirmed unless they've explicitly said it will be.
Yeah,
They
I'm
haven't said
going
anything.
100% confirmation. I have a lot of sources, Tim. I don't have any sources, but I'm just
Number one
guaranteeing
guess
they're going to
journalist.
be there. That's my number one guess, that we will see Animal
If
Crossing.
they
It's
aren't
about
there,
time.
they're liars. They said it was a 2019 game. They're liars
Why would you say that?
because it's not there. And this is their 2019 E3 presentation.
It's their 2019 Direct. They have many more Directs to come.
I
They have
don't
a
want
Direct
my
in
first. When I
September.
meet Doug Bowser at this E3, I don't want the first thing I have to do to him is Batista bomb him. But if I have to, because he didn't show Animal Crossing, then guess what? I'll do it. You know, that was Batista's entrance. You know,
Yes.
okay, sorry.
Yeah,
making sure you
yeah,
understood.
yeah.
Didn't
Could have been
understand.
dark as fuck.
Well, no, not even that. I just thought, you know,
He's got good music. He's got hard rocking music.
yeah,
does.
he's hanging out with Kumail lately too. You know, that's
Really?
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, they got that movie.
Did you,
Stuber.
did you hear that I had a dream that he was a Doomslayer in Doom?
Yeah, and there was a problem. There was something insensitive about the
Culturally
helmet.
something about the helmet, so they're like, he was addressing the issues.
I appreciate every time we're put on the front page of Twitch. Andy's like, let me tell you about a dream I had that vaguely relates to the C3.
Go real inside baseball.
Predictions. Will we see Doug Bowser?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
1000%.
Will he make reference to his last name being
Yes,
Bowser?
1000%.
Will he be wearing something Bowser related?
No,
course.
too far. Too far.
I'm going to say he
I
is.
want a big old shell.
You want a big old shell?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a
Okay.
big shout.
What do
It'll
you?
be-
You are the Nintendo
Here's-
fanatic.
Here's my thing. I am. And I always, Nintendo's E3 shows are usually, if not always, my favorite conferences of the show.
Spoon Twitch
Because they have
chat says
games
Terminator
to-
in Animal Crossing.
most games that speak to me, right? This year is different, though. This year is the first time that there's no leaks going into this. No retailer leaks, no Nintendo insiders leaking stuff. Nintendo got out somehow squeaky clean.
Looks
from
like
the
Doug
E3
Bowser
that was entirely
Rules
leaked
with an iron fist.
from
Yeah.
everyone else.
Reggie was
So-
weak.
So we'll see here. I don't know. I'm expecting to see a lot of games that we've already heard about, but
Yeah.
maybe for the first time seeing some gameplay. Luigi's Mansion 3 comes to mind.
Yeah.
We'll see a deeper dive in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Ooh yeah.
What if we get a new Pikmin?
Nobody wants that.
four?
Go
I feel
away.
I feel like what?
Nobody
Whoa.
wants it. It's
Whoa,
over.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pikmin had its chance.
Oh,
it couldn't save the
what?
Wii U. Get out of here. You know what I mean?
You get out of here, dude.
Omar, get
Nothing
outta
could
here.
have saved the Wii U, dude.
Well, that was the best part of the old Smash Brothers game. You're like, who's this guy? And one nerd was like, oh, he's from Pikmin. You're like, you know what? Batista bomb.
Well, him too. He got it too, huh? Wow.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, you want to kill somebody, you go for one move,
Right.
the Batista bomb.
But yeah, we know we're going to get a new Smash character reveal, and Sakurai was hyping it up as
Who do you think it
recently
is?
as this morning, saying, "Hey, watch this direct. The trailer is a surprise, and you need to see the intro video."
Oh, okay.
Granted, he'd say that about anybody.
Sure.
Right.
But to me, that kind of lends credence to it not being the Dragon
Banjo-Kazooie.
Warrior character, Banjo baby. It's Banjo.
We're
time.
gonna see Phil Spencer. He's gonna come out. That was one of my E3 predictions.
Philly
We will see
Styles.
Big Philly Style walk out and say, "Guys, you the gamers have pushed the envelope forward." And he's gonna be wearing.
What is he there to announce? Is it the Smash Brothers for Banjo-Kazooie?
I
Is
think
it
Banjo-Kazooie stuff, but
Game Pass?
I think he's gonna go do a deep dive on like how they are partnering with Nintendo for Xbox Live and Game Pass stuff.
Okay.
Dude, I would love if they said, "Look, Smash Online."
Look.
Isn't just, because right now it feels like Smash Online is broken if you don't have like gigabit internet. Like if you have like just pretty above average internet, you still run into problems sometimes. And so that I would love if Phil Spencer came out and said, "Hey, we're working on the infrastructure of what Nintendo Online is. We're collaborating. We're trying to fix their shit. Their shit is broken, dude." Like if Phil Spencer called him out, that'd be cool.
I don't think that's going to happen
There's no
in a
chance.
pre-taped Nintendo Direct.
No
This is
chance.
embarrassing, guys.
Thanks for having me, Doug. I'm here to tell you Nintendo doesn't know what the F they are
don't.
doing.
They don't.
Yeah.
They
No,
don't.
I brought
feel-
in my
I
chief
love what you're
financial
saying.
officer, Batista, to fix things. No! Miyamoto, no!
E3 Directs, I don't think is where they do that. I feel like if they talk about the Xbox Live and Game Pass stuff in a real way, like I think that we would have seen that at Microsoft's. or like at least the Game Pass coming to Switch.
Yeah, I don't think Game Pass is going to switch today.
This-
I think
this year.
we got to get to streaming. We got to get
Yeah.
all the streaming stuff.
I
going.
think there's a much higher chance at the least. God, I don't even want to set expectations here because if we actually get Banjo and Smash, that's insane. But at the least in our dreams, Banjo and Smash. Then a step above that would be Rare Replay or Banjo game somehow coming to Switch.
Okay.
Then Ori coming to Switch, I think is in there somewhere, maybe equal to that level. A new Banjo game made for Switch, I feel like would be the utmost of all of that stuff.
Okay.
Master Chief in Switch, like people get weird.
In Smash?
Yeah, what I'm hoping it's not is Minecraft Steve in Smash.
Yeah, you'd be mad about that?
I mean, I'd be
Upset. Angry.
I'd bummed.
Furious.
I'd be bummed.
Bummed.
Any new character in Smash, I'm gonna be happy about. But
I'd block
that's
them
a
on
little,
Twitter.
At block,
Darth Woody shouts out Cuphead in Smash.
I'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be really
You'd be
cool.
down for that? Okay.
What about Battletoads? Not popular enough.
No, I was thinking that was one of my predictions, right? That Battletoads was going to come to Switch. So it still could happen. Phil,
Yeah, it
Phil
could
Spencer
totally
comes out.
happen.
I think I was talking to Barrett last night that we might get some sort of announcement of a new reimagining of an old franchise, similar to what they're doing with Link's Awakening.
Oh, we'll see Link's Awakening gameplay too, and probably
that'd be awesome.
Probably get a
Yeah.
release date.
I can't wait for that.
But
game's
what are you thinking then?
I don't know. Like I was thinking, like maybe a sort of reimagining of Donkey Kong Country, or just like an older franchise that, you know, isn't necessarily talked about 24/7.
I feel like we can't get a Donkey Kong Country before we get more Metroid,
Sure.
especially
any
from
chance we get Marvel
retro.
Madness coming back?
No,
No, not a chance.
not this year.
But
Kev.
virtual console stuff. Crossing our fingers.
That would be insane. Again, I just don't think there's so much that we already know about Nintendo's 2019.
Let's just hype this shit up, dude.
I get
We're gonna
it.
be disappointed regardless.
I don't think that's true. Like that's the problem with this is that we know so many games are coming out this year for
Right.
Switch, and they said they're focusing on 2019 games. Granted, they've said that before, and then they showed the teaser for Pokemon and Metroid Prime 4. I think Prime Trilogy could make its way here, but it's like at some point, Link's Awakening, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Astral Chain, like the list just keeps going on and on of games we know are coming this year.
I can't wait for Astral
That I don't know
Chain.
how much more room there would be to make announcements.
It's gonna be awesome.
It should be awesome. I'm not concerned. I'm looking forward to this. I think Nintendo, like you said, has a pretty solid lineup.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long time too for them. Right.
But do you think we're gonna get that Smash thing last year where we had like that 10 to 15 minute blowout?
No,
How
'cause
long was that?
We don't
Smash
have.
thing last year?
It was very long. It was like half the,
Oh, okay,
the
yeah.
direct. We're not going to get that this year because we don't have that game. We don't have the one big game. Animal Crossing. They're not going to dive into that deep.
How much are they gonna do with Mario Maker?
Sense.
They just did
Mario
it.
Maker, I think it gets a mention.
Yeah,
'Cause
they just did the direct, right?
Pokemon Sword and Shield. We're gonna get something new from it, but we just got the direct. So they did that on purpose to make room for other game announcements here.
I forgot my other prediction that we're gonna have a certain amount of minutes of like the final Splatoon breakdown, and now I think that's less and less likely. Okay. They just love talking about that Splatoon, man.
Who doesn't
no matter
love it?
like
You know what I
what
mean?
time of the year it is, you know, they just love talking about those little squids.
Those little squid kids, man. You gotta love it. But yeah, I'm excited for this because it's the least hyped I've been going into the Nintendo Direct for any specific reason. So it's kind of like at this point, like, yeah, there's a new Smash reveal. That's going to be awesome. But like, we've had that game. We've had reveals already for it. I don't know that there can be anything unless like Sora from Kingdom Hearts is announced that would make me lose my absolute goddamn mind.
Mario Kart DLC?
I would love that. I feel like that's too
done.
far.
Mario
gone at
Kart's
this point.
done. They're working on another one.
I mean, that's the thing is we don't know what that team's been up to. They ported Mario Kart 8 to Switch. Then they're working on ARMS. And that came out, and we don't know what they've been doing since then. So it's about that time to get an announcement from them.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the 2019's too stacked right now.
Terminator and Smash,
Man, they have moved on from ARMS, huh?
as they should.
Right.
They tried
Wow.
something,
I was wrong on that one.
didn't work.
I was so wrong.
you were set for that one to be huge.
I just thought it was gonna be like the next big thing, you know?
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I think that they were surprised too. You know?
Sure.
Now in the chat, and you know that this is one of my jams, so I don't want to get this in my head, but now it's in my head, so I got to put it in real.
Uh-oh.
Panzer 2 says Mario Golf would be so dope. If we get a fucking Mario Golf today,
Yeah.
I'll Batista bomb out of love
Oh,
Bowser when I see
okay.
him.
Wow.
It's like the
crazy.
Dothraki, like when they're mean to each other because they love each other.
Exactly.
Wow.
God, can you imagine if Mario Golf came back on
would-
Switch?
I love Mario Golf,
was so
dude.
good. That was the thing back when the 3DS one dropped. Played, well, I forget. some obscene amount of hours, 94 or something like that. But it was every morning for like a month. We'd have a tea time at my desk. It would be me and Mitch, and then other people would come and play, and we'd all just sit there and play. We could do that here. You'd have to start coming in earlier.
Oh. I hope they don't announce it.
If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, which you can follow at the Widge right now, somewhere around here. We do Kind of Funny Games daily every morning, 10 a.m. It's your rundown of the daily nerdy news you need to know about in the video game world. Then Andy comes out with Tim and or Nick, and they don't wear pants, like in the next show. It's weird.
KFF.
We have weird shows afterwards, yeah. Very
You
unrelated to
also
what.
weren't wearing pants,
Huh?
right? Greg was also
Sorry?
not wearing pants.
I don't know if we
I
have
can't hear
video
you.
evidence of that.
You also weren't wearing pants.
I'm sorry, what was that about your burrito today, Kev?
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
But it was wrong.
So
Distracted
good.
immediately.
Exactly.
Guys, I figured out what I don't like, what I wish we would have gotten from the Avengers game last night.
Okay, lay it on
Kind of
me.
hit me. I
Gameplay?
wish it was just an Iron Man game.
Sure.
Just an Iron Man game. Sure. And within that, you go out on missions, and you have this mission where, hey, this one's a mission with Thor. And this one, Hulk comes around, you know? And maybe in one mission, Iron Man is down on his luck and he's bummed out. It's like, oh, you have to play as Thor in this mission or whatever. But it's still at its heart an Iron Man game only.
I got good news for you.
What's up?
Marvel's Iron Man VR, PlayStation VR.
Oh, yeah?
Coming out later this year. You're going to enjoy it. I
Okay.
think you're really going to like
I'm
it.
going to vomit with VR. Like, movement like that makes me get real vommy.
I can't wait. It was so good when I
Yeah?
played it. So good. Really excited for more of it.
I'm really shocked by that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I remember when we watched the reveal of it on that one director, like, or the, you know what I mean?
Well, it didn't look great.
Showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't look great. And then putting it on my face, I was like, this is awesome.
good?
Can't wait. Yeah.
They look like such a game you'd play at like Chuck E. Cheese or
Yeah,
something.
totally.
you
It
know?
doesn't feel like that. Good story so far. I mean, I played the tutorial and
Did
2
you
levels.
ask the devs how long it is? I know.
Yeah, I did, and it's not like an experience. It is like I want to say they said something on the north side of 6 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're gonna meet the Iron Man campaign. Have you played Blood and Truth yet?
I thought that sounded
No.
like
God.
growling.
I thought about it last night, but I was so tired. I wanted platinum
Damn,
it.
Portillo's angry.
Game's awesome. 40's back.
Well, you can't platinum it yet, right? Your next platinum's your 100th?
Yeah, it's true. Gotta wait now for the division.
You don't have to wait.
No, he does.
Phantom Pain. You can go back and plan that.
That's true. He got you, dude.
I can't believe we're like 12 hours since the Square conference happened, and we still don't understand how Final Fantasy VII Remake's being released.
I
Don't
mentioned
understand what the Avengers game is.
I mentioned earlier that the Dragon Quest trailer is still playing somewhere.
And you can build. Let this announcer sleep.
I don't know if you saw it, Barrett, but like they put out all the promo images for like the collector's editions and stuff, and one of the box copies it says like 2 discs on it, and then other people are reporting like oh no, it's 1 disc per game, and someone else was like no, look at the image and it says 1 disc, and it's just like what the
You
hell
gotta
is
assume
happening?
they don't know either. You gotta assume that. Because didn't the story pop out where whoever is the head of it was like, oh, I didn't know I was on this project.
That was before.
That was a while
real.
back. Still funny though.
Yeah.
Real funny.
It's totally
All
in
right.
character.
We are 2 minutes away
you wanna
from the
give me an
Nintendo
intro?
Direct E3 2019. 45 minutes of Nintendo goodness. I'm feeling good about getting a lot of cool stuff from this
I am
one.
too.
I'm excited to see Luigi's Mansion. It's always a good game.
Yeah,
Didn't get enough love on the DS.
I can't wait to see more with
Yes.
Link's Awakening. I find
cutie.
so much happiness knowing that game is coming out this year.
Yeah.
Like just knowing that it's being developed and I'm gonna have a blast when it finally releases.
And a whole new generation are going to get to play. One of the best games ever made.
Yeah, that's one of my most anticipated for sure. Because I loved playing it back on the day on my Game Boy, waiting for class in elementary school, Palmer Elementary, Far Texas, Kevin.
Yeah,
the
dude.
PSJA
Texas.
Texas, the independent school district of PSJA.
Tim, do you want to do an actual intro now?
I would like to do an actual intro. Twitch, thank you very much. If you like us, please follow us. Kind of Funny Games on Twitch. There's a widget somewhere. It's purple. You can click on it to follow us. Thank you very much for all of that. We're going to start our watch along. If you want to watch it, go to twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames to watch it there. All right, Kev, give me the countdown.
3,
The whole company was based off of it.
Was it?
Oh, we're getting some M games.
Show me Doug Bowser and Batista.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first. What? What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe next time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Hello? Mario.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced toads. And face any challenges the tower throws at you together. Place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends? And his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.
So that was Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest game in a series that I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor. including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Ogre slept too long, far too long. Sing me your story. What has become of... Oh! Thra, no! What have they done? Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads. But from this dark light, brighter than the 3 suns, they spark to life. Heroes of Thra, strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone will not save Thra. No! Unlock your true potential. Unite as one! Only together can you defeat what is to come. Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all the help they can get.
Action RPG Trials of Mana is getting a global release on Nintendo Switch. Set destiny in motion with the power of mana. Trials of Mana.
looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Witcher, I was hoping you'd come.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you? Years ago, we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
The solar star consumes even the darkness itself.
Yet we have the strength to scale the walls between us, to reach out our hands in friendship so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
This is perfect, right?
No lights?
No lights. Hey, we're there.
Okay, let's do this.
Resident Evil.
Can you open it?
Try. See what's through there.
Ah! Damn.
Did it just eat him? It's gonna come back. Okay. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it. Whoa.
Resident Evil.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
Was today the 4th of July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today. Hey, she! see, things got all funky real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something. But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
Welcome back, Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry Beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
You soiled my armor.
Impossible to predict tomorrow. Who's right and what's wrong?
I have arrived.
Don't give up!
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie.
The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
Konnichiwa. Hello, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there. It will be a while until these games launch, so please stay tuned. By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory, allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you. You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen. In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world. In this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only Water Gym, where the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you. If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, and years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible!
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've gotta know the whole truth. He's still alive out there. I know he is.
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned. They deserve something much worse.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting!
Jump in any time now, darlings. They will pay for what they've done in blood.
All hope is fleeting in the face of Thanos.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought. We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing. On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond. Let's have a look.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
It better be Metroid.
Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
Extra cool shit.
Like Floating Island.
Dude, Floating Islands, Kevin. That's what the first one was missing. Would have been a 10 out of 10. That's awesome. Very cool.
That's so far away though, you can just feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on Switch 3.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Look who it
Welcome
is.
to E3 2019.
Oh man. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our watch along to the Nintendo Direct E3 2019. We are about to do our post show. Kevin, let me know when we're good. Will you do that?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Pretty cool.
Is that your outro for?
Yes.
That got me excited.
I'm still waiting for a phone call on that.
Okay.
But I mean, do you want to just start?
No. We'll just wait a sec.
No, we're already going on them.
On them?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hey, what's up, Twitch people? Thank you for watching. Give me 1 second then, Kev. And can you give me the countdown?
Yeah, sure. 3, 2.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Kind of Funny Games post-show analysis of Nintendo's Direct for E3 2019. I'm Tim Geddes. This is Andy Cortez. That is Greg Miller.
Hi.
We are Kind of Funny Games each and every weekday on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We have a show called Kind of Funny Games Daily where we discuss all the biggest video game news of the day. We have another show called Kind of Funny Games Cast that's weekly, where every week we get together to talk about video games and all the things that we love about them. The games that we're playing, all that stuff, previews, big topics in the industry. If you think any of that's interesting, please click that follow button to follow Kind of Funny Games on Twitch. But for right now, let's just get right into it. Nintendo Direct. Greg, what do you think?
I'm looking back at everything that got announced. Again, it was solid. I just feel like this is an E3 without the oomph. A whole bunch of good games there. The stuff I'm super excited for. Excited for The Witcher, but I didn't have, and I granted again, I'm not a Banjo-Kazooie guy or whatever. I didn't have the oh my god moment, right? Even the Zelda thing at the end there, which is awesome. Give me more Zelda. It's like it's in development. All right, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. I'll see it years from now, right? It's like Metroid Prime 4. Awesome. Cool. Keep working on it. Great. Everybody in the industry is doing great work, and I'm proud of everybody.
Keep it up, guys.
Everybody gets a gold star, but I don't feel like this E3 I've left being like, holy shit! Can you outside of Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
To give events to the Zelda thing, I feel like we would see it faster, just because they've already have.
Oh, they have the engine and everything ready to go. Yeah. I'm not taking a shot. I'm just saying, like, all right.
Yeah. I I want to be more excited about the Banjo-Kazooie thing. Are we excited because of the possibility of them bringing the Banjo-Kazooie games to Switch, showing that this partnership is now fully kind of complete, or like you're just stoked for Banjo and Smash?
I'm stoked for Banjo and Smash
because I feel like everybody was stoked for Joker and Smash, and he came out and everybody was like, Cool. We'll play it for a couple days, right?
Yeah, that's most people though. I'm into it. I like that stuff. This is great for me. It's like this opens a lot more doors than the Dragon Warrior character that they added, which is
100%. That was disappointing.
That's a second Square rep. We now only have 2 more Smash characters to come. Banjo deserves that spot. Like that is a big get of that's collaboration between companies and licenses, and that's what Smash Brothers is all about. Especially at this point, so late in the game, when it's like they're really kind of scraping the bottom of who can we add to this game. But things like this mean that the next one it could be Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Like there's no limitations on who could come to Super Smash Brothers, and that's what gets me really excited. I've never been the biggest fan of Banjo-Kazooie games, so like them coming to the Switch, that's cool for a lot of people. Doesn't do much for me. Banjo coming to Smash, I'm all about that.
Awesome.
That's very, very, very
But
exciting.
I feel like, most people would be more excited for confirmation of Banjo games coming to Switch, and we didn't really get that, which was an interesting move. Yeah.
I don't think more people would be excited than for Smash. I think more people would be excited in Smash than being able to play games that they could play right now on a bunch of other systems.
No, but I think I'm talking more of a confirmation of a future game coming. Like a future brand new game with new visuals, and it's a new 3D platformer, a new Banjo game. We're just done with 3D platformers?
No, I feel like people would rather see the old school games on the Switch rather than a new one.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of talking like Spyro, like Crash,
you know,
new visuals and everything.
Oh, like a remastering?
Yeah, something like a remake, full remake.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Andy, what do you think overall?
I'm kind of with Greg. I thought we saw some cool surprises.
Surprisingly delayed Animal Crossing.
Yeah. We got Animal Crossing. We got that confirmation. Cool. We saw more Link's Awakening, which is probably my favorite thing from this presentation. I just love the way it looks. I love the aesthetic. Everything about that game, I cannot wait. Aside from that, I'm like looking down this list. There's a lot of stuff that I just kind of don't care about.
It's just cool. It was cool. All right, cool.
I don't think it was a bad showing. I just think that it was, underwhelming from what we expect from E3, which we shouldn't expect anything anymore because this year's
especially from Nintendo. Like that's my thing is like this was a Nintendo Direct for E3, and like the fact that they had Banjo and Breath of the Wild sequel, I am shocked by.
Yeah.
Like everything else, I'm like, yeah, that's what they normally show for this type of thing. The last couple of years, they do have that bigger like, things come in the future. But when we were doing the pre-show for this, I was like, we already know what Switch's 2019 looks like. There's just not room to make like announcements because Nintendo doesn't talk about games that are.
So what? As a Nintendo fan, like, what was your read on this?
I mean, I'm excited to play a lot of these games. I already knew that. You know, like getting confirmation that we're getting a Breath of the Wild sequel. That's very exciting to me. Like that's not something that is guaranteed at all. You know, like we got Majora's Mask. We haven't seen a Zelda sequel like that since.
And I love that they're not remaking the wheel. Like
give me more Breath of the Wild. And like I love how dark it looks. Like that's. All that stuff's great, but overall, it's like, there's a ton of announcements in here that I'm like, I don't care about this at all. And I got to give a shout out to the Contra game, literally looking like one of the worst video games I've ever seen. I can't believe that they're doing that. Like
Schreier made a joke on Twitter that it's like confirmation that they are still making 3DS games.
Yeah,
that's horrible, man. Like it looks bad. The gameplay looks bad, and it's like nobody wants that from a beloved franchise like Contra. Like
I tried just going against the grain and making a joke, like saying it was going to be great, but I couldn't even commit to it. Like it looked pretty terrible.
Didn't like that at all. A ton of games announced here though.
Yeah,
or at least like things that we kind of speculated on. Witcher 3, Spyro, cool. Those are confirmed.
No More Heroes 3.
No More Heroes 3. That's a big surprise. Yeah. I mean, we knew that No More Heroes 3 was coming. I didn't expect to see it this soon, specifically because Travis, what was it called? Travis Strikes Again.
Yeah,
that was this year. Wasn't it?
I'll look that up.
I think it was within the last year.
It's been within the last 365 days.
Sorry.
Exactly,
within the last year, that game came out, and it's like now we're getting a proper sequel sometime soon. Like that's
2020.
shocking to me.
I have a whole bunch of press releases rolling in that I'm looking at. No More Heroes 3 is set to release exclusively on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
And you were right. Travis Strikes Again came out January 18th this year.
Wow.
It feels like it came out 3 years
Taking
ago.
place 10 years after the original No More Heroes, No More Heroes 3 follows Travis Touchdown as he returns to his former home of Santa Destroy. There, he encounters a huge artificial metropolis floating in the sea and a mysterious flying object high above the city. What crazy, dangerous assassins will he have to face in this strange new world?
Cool. I'm in.
No More Heroes is awesome. I loved the first one. Thought the second one was pretty cool because it improved on some things and cut out a lot of the fat. I don't know what a No More Heroes is going to look like in 2019. The motion control things they have, like that stuff was always fun to me. I liked that on the Wii. I don't know how that's going to translate to the Switch and like the direction they're going with it, where it's like kind of futuristic and him against a bunch of robots. Like,
yeah,
it's weird. I don't know. I'm going to need to see more to be really excited about that.
Do you want to go point by point?
We will.
I'm just thinking,
He's just giving his overalls, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't
sure,
worry about
sure.
it. Don't worry about
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Let him do his show.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm
Andy, you know what I
listening.
mean?
I'm watching.
Listen here, middle guy. All right, sit there in the middle.
Yeah, overall, I think that this was a very whatever Nintendo Direct, but
Yeah.
I am not let down by this at all. Like, this is totally what I was expecting because we just knew too much going in of games because of how many Directs have happened that did debut Link's Awakening and Luigi's Mansion and Astral Chain. And you know what I mean? It's like if these all made their debut here, I think this would be a lot more like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But instead, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, here's a release date for this, or here's, some new gameplay. But a lot of these release dates we already knew. It's just like we're at a weird point, like a bottleneck with the Switch where Fire Emblem's coming out, Luigi's Mansion's coming out. I'm surprised Animal Crossing got delayed. Like,
Really?
I thought that was a sure December
they were
game.
just so quiet about it for so long of like any updates. That
But they're always like that,
That's their style, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing is they announced when they announced and all they had was 2020 or 2019.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool.
And
you have a plan.
They've been better about this generation, especially the Switch generation, about not slipping, right?
It's
Once they
slipping
say
now, though.
something.
I
Yeah.
can't say that anymore.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this
That's why I said
keeps happening over and over, and it's just like, all right,
Disappointed there's no Switch Online update, especially for like adding at least SNES games, especially because their last batch of NES games that came out was just like so meh, like low tier. Like they're reaching at the bottom of the barrel at this point. Like I wanted an update for that, and yeah, that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, we're at the point now where like the NES collection's pretty much complete.
Like, why is it taking so long? Like, I just don't understand that. They could have announced a Super Nintendo console, a virtual console, and that would have made the Direct for me.
Yep.
And I just don't know. I don't
When they
understand
do
what
that,
the
that'll be a
rollout
Direct
plan
to
is.
itself.
I don't understand what the rollout
that will be
plan
its
is.
own thing.
I don't know. It's weird.
Even if there is a rollout plan, to be honest, like are they even planning on doing that? Like we'll see.
Yeah, there's no guarantees for that at all. All right, we can start
the blow by blow.
Start going, dude. You get the blow by blow. Dragon Warrior Hero coming to Super Smash Brothers this summer. This was all but confirmed from speculation and leaks and data mining and stuff over the last couple months. Cool, whatever. I love new Smash Brothers characters, but like the last thing I need is another sword carrying anime character.
Sure. That's why it seemed disappointing, right, when they put that at the front. You're like, is this the one reveal we're getting? In terms
It's
of
disappointing
Smash
for me for a couple of reasons.
Sure.
One of them being like another Square rep, where it's like, that's, just there could be love shared around a bit more. And more than that, summer. It's like, I totally expected that to be, it's out
Day and
today.
date, yeah.
Yeah, because they did that last time with Roy and
your boy Roy.
Ryu. When they did the DLC announcement at E3, they're like, oh, they're both available now. But yeah, cool. More Smash stuff. Like, we know that we're going to get all of it by February next year. So we still have 2 more left. Dragon Warrior 11 finally gets a release date on the Switch, September 27th.
If you're paying attention, 6 days after Poe's birthday.
Oh, right,
wow.
right. Yeah. Hadn't considered
forgot
that.
about that part.
But not there.
But yeah, it's weird to me that they didn't reveal that yesterday.
Yeah,
we get a long trailer for it, and then they're just like,
gotta spread out those announcements.
Fall 2019.
Square.
Yeah, man, like it's weird how much of a TGS this E3's kind of felt like because of Square's dominance over everything.
Right.
Between the Nintendo conference and their own conference, it's like, damn, guys, all right.
And the 40 Final Fantasy games they've announced. Yeah, again, we saw. I had my fill of this damn song yesterday during Square's conference. I've never cared about Dragon Warrior, but shout out to those who care.
Yeah.
You got a date.
Luigi's Mansion 3. 2019 fall. We still don't know a release date. I'm a
Can't
little
wait,
bummed
though.
by that. Yeah, gotta expect October. Their August and September seeming a little stacked right now.
Liked what I saw of gameplay. Like I like Luigi's Mansion, period. But like adding in like slams and all the different move sets and doing more with the vacuum is cool.
I like the hotel aesthetic as well. Like it's cool.
Tower Terror, like you were saying.
I like them going in and like Greg was mentioning, just explaining a lot of the gameplay elements and what they're changing and what's been different about the past few iterations of it. So that's cool.
It's going to be a great game. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics in 2019. This was kind of a surprise.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. We knew that Netflix was going to be at E3 in some way, and everyone kind of expected it might just be the Stranger Things game. But I think this is cool. That series looks awesome. So, yeah. But I don't know. I think the gameplay looked great. It had a real Rabbids Mario vibe to it. Didn't love the graphical look of it though. It definitely looked like dumbed down. It's just like, oh, here's Netflix doesn't necessarily know exactly what they're doing. But Stranger Things looks great, but that's a different style.
Not every top-down game's gonna look like Link's Awakening, which looks phenomenal.
Speaking of Link's Awakening, September 20th, 2019. It looks so spectacular.
I can't wait for this damn game.
Wasn't expecting them to go into that like dungeon organizer. I don't know. It wasn't really clear exactly like what that's going to be. That feels pretty ambitious for a side mode in a Link's Awakening remake. I don't know if that's necessary, but I feel like maybe they're just like, oh, it's a Game Boy game. We need to add more content to make it feel worth $60.
Yeah, it seems like a...
Can I give you the description from Nintendo's press release here? Link is washed ashore on a mysterious island with strange and colorful inhabitants. To escape the island, Link must collect magical instruments and awaken the Windfish. Players explore a reimagined Koholint Island that's been faithfully rebuilt in a new art style. Battle enemies, conquer numerous dungeons, and uncover the hidden secrets of the island while encountering Super Mario enemies like Goombas, Chain Chomps, and Piranha Plants. Players can also earn chambers, dungeon rooms, and arrange them to complete objectives in the new chamber dungeon. Launching alongside the game will be a new Link amiibo, blah, blah, blah.
That's going to be an awesome amiibo.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Does it say anything, though, about the dungeon creation?
I think I just talked about it, didn't I?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, again, for you. Players can also earn chambers, dungeon rooms, and arrange them to complete objectives in the new chamber dungeon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that sounds lame. I'm not about that at all. That
it doesn't seem like you're building
it sounds
sharing,
like content
right?
for content's sake.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game looks so great. I love the look of it. I love the sound of it. I love that they decided to orchestrate all of the classic tunes, but giving them a real like island vibe, like the instrumentation that they chose, I thought was really interesting. But yeah, can't wait for that. Then Trials of Mana, which seems to be a new Mana game. I'm not too familiar with the Mana series, so I'm not sure. But they announced that, and then Collection of Mana, which is out today. So that's cool. It's crazy that Square kind of at this E3 was just like, yo,
owning the conversation.
Everything's available.
It's everything that you want remastered, every port, everything you want. Like they're pretty much tapped out at this point. So there you go with that. Then Witcher 3 Complete Edition.
Nailed it, Greg.
Coming in 2019.
Very exciting for that. Very, very excited. Yeah, of course, from their official press release here. Set to launch this year, both digitally and in retail. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition for Nintendo Switch comes with the base game as well as every piece of additional content ever released. This includes both story expansions, Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine, as well as 16 free DLCs. In total, the Complete Edition offers over 150 hours of gameplay for the first time playable truly on the go. The game is being ported to Nintendo Switch by Saber Interactive in close cooperation with CD Projekt Red. In addition to the game card housing the entirety of the complete collection or edition's content, the box will also come with a set of physical goodies, the Witcher Universe Compendium, game map, and stickers. That's awesome. I'm very excited for that because, again, I think one of the reasons I fell off Witcher after 30 some hours or whatever was just, I'm going to move on. I got to move on to something else. Having it on the Switch will be a great thing because I've had Skyrim on there forever, and I'm like, I played a lot of Skyrim. I don't know if I want to go back to Skyrim because I played even more than Witcher, and now I definitely want to play through Witcher on it.
Really exciting. I think I might actually dive into it. Again, I always tell people that Witcher's sort of like my desert island, or my I'm left on an island alone.
Sure.
And it's like,
well, there's so much content.
What can I play for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
That's why it's just such a big game. It seems really overwhelming, but Yeah, I might actually dive in. It's pretty interesting.
I personally, as somebody who's played on PlayStation, obviously I know how beautiful it is. I don't mind making those graphical sacrifices to have the content with me.
Yeah,
which is how I've always talked about with the Switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have content with you all the time, Twitch people, please follow us. Kind of Funny Games. You can click the widget right there. Thank you very much for spending your pre-shows and post-shows with us the last couple days. We love you. We hope you enjoy us enough to click that follow button and give us a shot, because we do a lot of content that's not just E3. We do video game coverage every day for the rest of your lives.
Well,
so thank you very much for that
commitment.
See you later. But moving on now here. Fire Emblem 3.
Think she can't get a last-second clutch? Watch this. Think he can't carry his team while streaming in high resolution? All the while recording a once-in-a-lifetime win? Watch this. Think leveling up only happens in-game? Watch this. On Intel Core i7, they'll rise to every challenge. Now it's your turn. Game, record, stream without compromise on Intel Core i7.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to E3 on Twitch. I'm Anna Prosser, and stoked to be here with three of my lovely co-hosts. We have a lot of great faces for you here today, but we have two new ones on the stage with us that I'm very excited to introduce you to. Let's start with you, Negorix. Say hello to everyone, tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Hello, my name is Negorix. I am a full-time variety streamer on Twitch. I play a lot of single-player, story-driven games.
Nice. And Rachel Quirico, we've seen you already on this stage 2 days so far. How are you feeling?
It's been good. We just came off the Nintendo Direct, so.
That's true.
I'm just, man, there's no Pokemon Snap 2, and go ahead, tell them.
I know, I was wondering what that dead look was in your eyes, and I know that it's because you didn't get Pokemon Snap. But also on the end of the couch is Say No to Rage. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. I didn't bring any tissues. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared for the deep sorrow that she's feeling.
But tell the people who you are, what you do.
Full-time Twitch broadcaster, a lot of shooters, a lot of Destiny. So today's lineup, I'm very excited for. We got some good interviews right in line.
Yeah.
With games that I play.
We do have, I think, a lot of those kinds of games coming up today. But before we get into the schedule, let's chat a little bit about what we've been doing so far. You've been doing community check-ins. How has that been?
I have been. It's always a great time chatting with Twitch partners, seeing what people have been up to here. I love it because it's such a unique perspective to be able to talk not just about what games we're excited to play as players, but what we're excited to share with our community, what we think is going to make for good content. And so that was really seriously a highlight of my day yesterday.
Yeah, I think I saw you talking to iCasper, The Only Ryan.
DJ Knight?
Yes, DJ Knight.
Yeah, that looked really, really fun. I was glad to get the perspectives of all of us who are like hanging out here at E3, because we're kind of stuck on the stage a lot of times. We don't get to like do a lot
what's
of chatting.
the event like?
Yeah.
It's like,
what's the outside world like?
I hear it's hot out there.
Yes. And how many times have you been to E3 before?
This is my first E3.
This is your first one?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What do you think so far?
It's incredible. I was bummed I couldn't go in. They industry can't come in today.
Yeah.
It's like, well, then I guess I'm not coming in. I'll be busy the rest of the time. But it's amazing just seeing all the different publishers and developers as well as community members that show up, all the pictures they post. It's like our Christmas.